Hello everyone, welcome to what is now the first video of 2021 for this channel. I had some other videos planned, but there's been a lot going on, and so I thought I would do this video instead, just to kind of get you up to speed as to why I've not done any videos for a month. Now, normally I do like to take a wee break after TFS Christmas, but I think this year I've taken quite a liberty with this break after Christmas malarkey. So let's see if we can get back into some sort of routine. So what's been going on then? Well, New Year's, wee hours of New Year's morning, we found out, Izzy and I found out that I was sharing my flat with, depending on how you feel about Roald Dahl's books, whether you believe them to be true or not, we were either sharing our house with either two mice or two children who had fallen foul of the Formula 86 delayed action mouse maker. So I'm not sure which one it is, but you guys make up your mind. I'm kind of hoping they're just regular mice, because yeah. Anyway, so I did try putting down live traps that I got on Amazon, and these mice are quite fly, because what they seem to have done is they seem to have tried to take the bait and buggered off. Don't know where the baits went. This is weird. It really is. So I actually had the council come round, and they actually had to put down some regular traps, which I'm not necessarily happy about. I really don't want to kill mice just for trying to get in out of the cold, because it has, it's not been too cold, but it's been cold enough this past month. You know, we've had a couple of flurries of snow, not as much as other parts of the UK. I'll be honest. You know, we've been quite lucky, but we've had enough that I've been able to take some photographs. But what else has been going on? Well, speaking of Izzy, you might notice that she is nowhere to be found. Is she back at her place? Yes, she actually is. Yes, her place in Alaska. Yeah, her visa ran out, and we're all very sad that she's had to take her pleat and go back to Alaska. So yeah, quite upsetting. Anyway, and just to keep me on my toes, my heating has finally decided to pack up. Yay! So last week I had they actually finally replaced the boiler. Now, my boiler has been absolutely terrible ever since I moved in. I've had issues with it, it losing pressure and not heating up the place. The radiators, the central heating system is quite old. So basically they decided that it would make absolutely no sense to put in a few grand's worth of boiler and just keep the old radiators. So that meant we had to dredge the carpets up and what have you, and just put in new radiators, and it's all good now. You know, I've got heating. It's lovely and toasty warm in here, and hopefully it should be a wee bit more efficient now, and shouldn't be using as much gas. I did find that my gas usage was going up quite exponentially, without any real benefit. So let's get on with it. So here's the hallway. It's just basically the same. Yeah, I know I've got junk here. I've got some old smart meters that I need to get rid of. A couple of bath bombs that probably could do with going in the bathroom. And we have the buzzer system now. That has never worked. Well, it did up until October 2014, when someone else was getting some work done, and it knocked mine off. You can see there's a short in the cable there, so I can let people in, but I can't actually speak to them, because all I get is this handset farting. Yeah, I know, I'm about 12 years old. bloody farty handset. So I've got my bedroom here. The motherboard wall of shame, it has gone. I've decided that it's had its day, and yeah, I no longer have an Aldo Blasi style. I think it's Aldo Blasi motherboard wall of shame. Not that anyone really ever saw it, but yeah, we've what I have done is I've actually replaced the corner desk that was in here in the retro computer corner, you know, and I've just put another shelf in so that I could just have room to store things, so that's the thing. I've got my bits of software. What else do I have? Just the wardrobes with things in. Really don't need to be showing that. We've got some shelves here that I'm going to fit in the kitchen. Now the living room has undergone a bit of a layout change. Obviously we've got the L desk that I got to fit in last year. Victor Mart's video, nice. I took part in a survey whereby I could get tested for the human malware virus. So I was able to get some vouchers for that, but I took it anyway just so I could, get tested, because, of what I do, I need to be able to know that I'm not infecting anyone and everyone. So I used that money because the X-Rocker gaming chair just wasn't working out too well for me, so I just bought a regular office chair. Honestly, the best chair that I had was the beige one that the hydraulics went on, and I've not been able to find anything as good as that. Not in a price bracket that I can afford anyway. It's a bit of a shame, but this will do. The sofa is now sat underneath the window, and that's a washing machine. It's just finished. Just finished a batch of washing. So yep, I've put a teal throw over that, and the old cream one is up the back of the sofa. Retro computer corner is still there, and then on this side we have the dining room table. This chair goes over to there if needed. I got some new cordless handsets because this was needed, actually. I couldn't actually see people's phone numbers, so I decided to get these handsets instead. Make it a bit easier to see. They've got color display. Yeah, quite nice little handsets there. There's obviously more stuff to be done on this table. I mean, I can show these photographs because it's basically just me at the SMP conference in 2015. So yeah, I got a multiple in one photo frame, and there's me at my graduation. So yeah, that's all what's going on in the living room. So next thing is the kitchen. Now the kitchen oftentimes a wee bit of a guddle, but at the moment I believe it is clean. And here is the pièce de résistance. We've actually done some cleaning kind of here. Is the new Potterton boiler. Now, disappointed to learn that it's not Potterton as in a wee town not too far from here, but it's actually a company in Warwickshire, founded by a Mr. Potterton. I forget his first name, but hey, the boiler works, and that is, at the end of the day, the important thing. Really don't care where it's made, as long as the damn thing works. As long as it's not made in a sweatshop, obviously. But yeah, so yeah, this is actually a lot better. The pressure dial is nice and thick, so I can actually see it. But yeah, it basically just sits there doing what it's gonna do. And I even have a new thermostat that's actually backlit. So so that's the thing that exists, and the screen on the boiler is backlit as well, if it needs to be, if you interact with it, which to be honest I don't, because no need to. Obviously there is lighting here. Now the lighting, well, some of the lighting is actually smart controlled, so I could grab my iPad and show you. Okay, this should work now. Turn off the uplighter.
Okay, the uplighter is off.
Off. Turn on the desk light.
Okay, the desk lights are on.
Ah, they've also became unplugged. That happened. This yeah, it's not the best USB plug, I'm going to be honest. This is, but yeah, no, that's, turn off the desk light.
Okay, the desk lights are off.
Turn on the uplighter.
Okay, the uplighter is on.
And then there's also the retro corner lamp, but that doesn't use Apple's HomeKit, so I actually have to use another app for that, which is not installed on my iPad. But it is compatible with Amazon. So if I grab my Fire TV remote, turn the retro corner lamp to warm white. And there you go. We have lighting. I'm still with Sky, but I got an almightily high bill last week. So I phoned up and was like, well, what the hell is all this about? And, well, they have, long story short, they've actually put me onto a better plan. And that's came with a brand new router. And here it is. So, there you have it. So, I have managed to get some new internet. Even though it's basically the same as the old internet, but as long as it works. That's really all I care about. I just want it to work. So, I think that will, do it for this video. So, it's been quite a turbulent month. It really has. And even I know that 2021 wasn't just going to be magically better. I mean, we are back in a full lockdown. I'm starting to wonder, now this is my opinion here, but I'm starting to wonder about the efficacy of lockdowns, because we're just not seeing any results. I don't think anyway. Not any tangible results. Not recently. And I think, and this is something I have been saying for quite a while now, is that people's mental health is going to fail. And we're seeing that. We really are seeing that quite a bit. First couple of lockdowns, people were very resilient. It was hard, don't get me wrong, it was bloody difficult, but there was a lot of beautiful things going on. So, yeah, I think now people are just starting to get fed up. And you know, I mean, I certainly see other countries kind of having some return to normality. And, you know, meanwhile, we are just yo-yoing in and out of lockdown with really high numbers. And, yeah. No, I'm... And you know, I'm starting to feel very angry about the whole situation, especially with Brexit as well. You know, I mean, that's just at the risk of losing. Well, I'm obviously gonna try and, you know, put the correct kind of filters on this video, so, you know, for the advertiser Hingme's, I honestly think that the UK government have made an absolute balls up of the whole thing. You know, and I'm really quite angry. You know, I'm going between anger and depression. It's not good. It's not fun. You know, and I just think that, you know, and they're turning very, very nasty, and especially with Brexit. You know, we're living in very nasty, kind of living in quite dark times at the moment, and I just don't know how much more we can take. You know, I mean, if we're not at breaking point yet, we probably should be. You know, because this is not good. What's happening? Just in general. You know, the human malware aside, you know, I don't think we're in a good place just now. But before I go on too much of a downer, I think I will end this video here. Hoping to have somewhat normal service resumed by next week. We've got some laptop stuff to do and to talk about and what have you. So, with that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. And I hope you all join me for my next one. Feel free to subscribe and what have you. Thanks for watching. Cheery bye. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. You could also subscribe to the channel and hit the wee bell icon to be notified when I have published a new video. But until then, please feel free to check out some of my previous videos.